Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to BTETV. We are here at the Hotel, and I'm with Paris, who is editor-in-chief and publisher of Floss magazine. Paris, talk about what's happening tonight.
What's happening tonight is a show called Elegance of Africa. This is the 5th annual show. It's being sponsored by La Francophonie. La Francophonie is the governing body of all the French-speaking nations in the world. And we have a lot of diplomats from the United Nations, countries like Côte d'Ivoire, the Congo, La Francophonie, France, and just all the different places that are coming tonight, that are going to be here tonight to see this show, which is a display of all the African designers that are part of various countries that are under La Francophonie.
Now, I think this is amazing because you don't get to see a lot of African American designers or African designers, period, most of the time. I mean, we cover New York, London, Paris, and Milan, Mercedes-Benz shows, and we don't see a lot of that. How did you come up with this idea?
Well, the concept, the idea is not really mine. It belongs to a gentleman named Celestine Zuzu, and he's been doing it for years. And basically, sometimes you hit a stumbling block, or sometimes you outgrow what you've done. And I think he got to the point where it was time to take it up to another level. And then, by the great blessings of God, somebody from the United Nations introduced him to me, saw some of the stuff we were doing at Floss magazine, and we thought we could work good together. And then when Floss magazine, when we picked it up, people were like, yo, what are y'all doing? Floss is hip-hop. It's urban, and I'm like, so is Africa. You know what I mean? Africa is hip-hop. Like the drums, the bass, the things, the dances, everything actually came from there and then just imported itself all around the world. So, I don't think like doing this, Elegance of Africa, was stepping out of our realm. I think it actually is just expanding our realm. So, I think it's a blessing overall.
And I think that is true. That it is totally amazing. The designers are fabulous from what I've seen so far, and it is just wonderful. Now, how can a designer get involved with this? Does she have to be from Africa, or what is the protocol?
The designers that we're dealing with, Elegance of Africa, have to be from Africa, not necessarily born in Africa, but just related to within the African content. Like La Francophonie, for example, they're the governing body of all the French-speaking nations, but that also includes France. It includes countries in Libya, countries in Asia, and countries in Africa. But since it's Elegance of Africa, we just decided for this one to do the French-speaking nations. Next year, who knows what kind of decisions we'll make on it. So.
Well, it sounds absolutely amazing. He has a line of people here to talk to him, so I can't keep him too long. But I'd like to get a website, email, or phone number, because once you see the show, you're going to want to be involved. If you want to be a volunteer, model, even press, it's amazing.
All right, the website for Elegance of Africa, which we're now in the process, Floss magazine, we've just done a joint venture with them, and we're actually in the process of branding. The website is eleganceafrica.com. Floss magazine's website is flossmagazine.com. We're both on Twitter, Elegance Africa. Floss magazine is also on Twitter. And I just want to thank everybody for all the support that whoever's watching it, that y'all are giving us over the years, and also with her TV show, her audience and everything. Thank you for tuning in.
Well, Paris, I want to thank you for taking time to speak with me. He's very busy tonight. It's going to be a fantastic show. Sofia Davis reporting for BTETV, and we'll be right back in just a moment.